What's up guys, Tristan Niagara here with another video. Today is a short webcam video where I wanted to talk about how I used to game a lot. So if you know me personally, you would know that as a kid I played video games all the time. My main game was StarCraft 2. It's an RTS, real-time strategy game. I played 8 hours a day, forced myself to practice all day because I wanted to be a pro gamer. I wanted to be better. I looked at all these Korean guys who were pro, some of the Americans, Canadians, and I looked at them playing all day and I wanted to be like them as well. It's just like who I am naturally. I just want to be the best at anything that I do. It's just who I am. And it comes, that's even the same thing with YouTube. I just want to be the best at that I can be. That's why I'm putting out all these videos and doing that. It's just the competitive nature that I am. I remember even they had this like 8-week, it was a 5-week program for Canadians. You could go to Quebec, which is one of the provinces in Canada, where the government would pay you to go and learn French at this like immersion program. It was like a summer camp. And the part that I was most excited about was I was gonna have high-speed internet. I brought my entire PC in my suitcase. I fit everything in there. I remember even like pulling my suitcase and there was like shampoo bottles around. I needed to fit some like extra stuff in. Some of the shampoo leaked and it like almost got on my motherboard. It was like this close to hitting my motherboard. That was another thing. Like I moved to university. Right now I live out in the country. Growing up I never had very good internet. Like I usually had dial-up or some like shitty high-speed alternative that was super unreliable. It would cut out at random times. Dial-up was the worst though. You couldn't even play video games. I tried, but because it's through your phone wires or whatever, whenever you get a call from someone, we didn't have cell phones at the time, it would shut off the internet. It was just the absolute worst thing. I remember me and my brother, we disconnect some of the phones so that there wouldn't be any calls, so we could just play straight and didn't have to worry about someone calling in and shutting off the game. Even when I was in university, I joined a team. I was like the team leader at a certain point for like the StarCraft 2 team. We would play against other universities. I played a lot. I played a lot of Call of Duty as well. When I was a kid growing up, like every other kid, my mom used to flicker the lights when I was playing because I was talking so loud. I had those Turtle Beaches on, and that was so that you could hear other people's footsteps. It gave you like an advantage that all the pros had it, so I had to have it. And because you have the headphones so loud, you don't hear how loud you're talking. There would be a lot of different times where my mom would get super pissed because I'd wake her up. She'd flicker the lights at me and I'd be like, what? And I'd pull off my headphones. I'd be like, fuck, I was screaming at people. I even started, this was when I was getting out of gaming, sort of, to a degree. I started a website called dayjobgaming.com, and I wanted to create a blog where I would talk about how to get good at games. I obviously dropped that. I remember in university completely dropping gaming. I sold my desktop computer to my roommate who gave it to his mom for her birthday, I think. Yeah, I just went cold turkey. I went hardcore into working out and doing all that stuff. Do I regret any of this stuff, any gaming? I put in so many hours. It would be embarrassing how many hours. Like it could be like a year's worth of time that I've gamed throughout my life. I wouldn't even be surprised, which is absolutely insane. But do I regret any of it? No, not one bit. I grew up with friends online, learned a lot about computers, video games. I enjoyed every minute of it. There wasn't one day that I didn't enjoy it. And who knows, if I wasn't gaming, would I have enjoyed myself as much? Who knows? I didn't have a lot of friends near me because I lived out in the country. I couldn't get rides into town. I'd have to bike. Being online with friends at your disposal anywhere. You could make new friends online whenever you wanted. You could have not a million, but like hundreds of online friends that you could play with at any point of time. It didn't matter where you were. It's not location dependent. I still did good in school. That was all good. I just enjoyed that part of my life. I went to LANs, tournaments. I went to pro tournaments where you could go and watch the pros play, meet the pros. I even sent a letter when I was really young to this team that had a few of my different players. I'll play that now.
Hello, all you little evil geniuses. Welcome to episode 4 of EG Mail Call. I am Anna Prosser, and I am going to read you some of the awesome fan mail we received in the EGPO box. We're going to start things right off with a letter from Tristan Nigro from Guelph, Ontario. Tristan said that he has been a fan of Evil Geniuses since the dawn of time, and he wrote a little message to each player on our team. So what we did, just to mix things up a little bit, is instead of sending written responses or doing video responses from every single player, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, we got a picture response from each player. Some were random, some were meaningful, all will entertain. Thanks EGJYP for joining EG. Your games versus MC were extremely entertaining. My favorite, EG Huck. You're my inspiration to always getting better at this game. EG Puma. You strike me as a real-life Puma. You're mighty and strong. EG in Control. I think you make esports have the unique aspect it really couldn't have without you. To Anna. I see the chemistry between you and your team. It's quite inspiring. To EG to Muslim. Your accent is so epic it makes Flash look nerdy. EG Idra. I think inside you're funny, smart, and cool to be around. To EG Machine, you seem to be that person that no one could ever dislike. Love, your great fan always, Tristan-Hopes Niger. Thank you so much, Tristan. It's always nice to get little personal messages, and I hope you enjoyed the picture responses from all the players.
So as you can see from that clip, I was very, very passionate about video games. I remember even and this might seem like I was addicted. Whenever I thought of not being able to game, I didn't know what I would be able to do. But once I became wiser and went through university and understood that there's other things you can do to fill your time, enjoy your life, it doesn't have to be games. You don't have to live with games, but it was an important part of me growing up, and I really, really enjoyed. I can't explain that enough, that some of those days were the best days of my life. And I say that wholeheartedly. I made some friends that I still talk to today, all because of gaming. And even though I'm not gaming anymore, I still have those friends who I enjoy talking to online and hanging out with, messaging. I just wanted to share that part of my life. Many of you might see me as just this gym dude, goes to the gym, posts videos of him. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. I really appreciate that. We're on a road to 1K. I'm hoping to get 1,000. We hit 100, the first milestone. We're gonna get to 1,000. Come with me on the journey. Anyways, guys, peace. Thanks for watching.
Power through the struggle just to let a little trouble knock me out of my position and interrupt the vision. After everything I witnessed, after all of these decisions, all these miles, feet, inches, they can't add up to the distance that I have been through just to get to a place where even if there's no closure, I'm still safe. I still ache from trying to keep pace. Somebody give me a sign, I'm starting to lose faith. Tell me how did all my dreams turn to nightmares?